Gary, am I alive yet?
Like and subscribe. Road to 5 subscribers. 7 to go.
Like and subscribe. Road to 550 subscribers. 7 to go.
Oh yeah, DJ Stash and the ones and twos, baby. Yeah, so I guess we all heard that robot saying those magic words. Normally, you wouldn't hear that, and I had it as 6 to go, but then I looked at our subscriber count, and we actually lost 2 subscribers.
Till the day she was murdered. You couldn't have known about it unless you saw her at that time and not several days before, as you contended.
She knew she was a pauper even before the will was read. She sold me that ring to get some money, didn't she?
Yes. You bought it as part of your plan. You learned she owned a string of fabulous pearls. You never had money enough to buy these pearls, so you decided to steal them. You asked to see them once more before Mr. Austin, the appraiser, came, then tried to switch them with a string of inexpensive culture pearls. Grace Bradley caught
Great.
you and you shot her.
I've been muted. I don't know how much was muted, but whatever. Let's pretend that nobody heard anything. So we are going to get a bunch more money so we can get a tractor that has a winch on the back and to be able to push stuff around, and then a brush cutter too, because I'm tired of the brush. We need the brush gone, but we need a bunch of money to get it. And then we're going to save up again and
Mrs. Bradley was wearing the
buy a semi-truck with the big log trailer so we can haul more logs. And then we need to upgrade from the Bobcat, but we need a whole bunch of monies. Whole bunch of monies! Also, I changed one of the pinned messages of like, oh, we're 5 followers away, but I found out that we lost 2 followers, so we're 7 followers away from our goal of 550 followers. So if you enjoy, hit that like and follow.
He told her he was dying broke, but he'd kept the pearls.
Oh yeah, we were changing how fast the game was
moving. We
moving.
could sell them for $1 million, and no one would be the wiser.
Where you're going, Albright, even $1 million wouldn't do you any good. Take him away, Mike. From here, Harlow Albright goes to trial for murder.
Look at them clouds. We're time traveling, baby.
And so Mr. Keene finds the solution to the case of murder and the bloodstained necklace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Oh
ringing of
yeah,
that
oh
phone bell
no, I
means
thought that was
mystery,
UFOs, but no,
adventure.
that's just the street lights.
Arrow Wolf's office, Archie Goodwin speaking. What?
When they just talk, it works
You're
well with the
expecting
music,
Mr.
but
Wolf
when
at
there's
your
sound
place in
effects,
3
oh
hours?
god, are the sound effects
Your
loud.
place is where? Yes. Well, I'm expecting Hedy Lamar in 15 minutes. Yeah, but mister, we're both out of luck.
There's a name you don't hear anymore, Hetty.
There's a character on the phone who's laboring under the naive delusion that you're about to make a
We're
trip
also in the
upstate.
Streets Discord.
Finley,
Classic.
He's quite correct.
yeah, he's quite the...
A fellow streamer.
yes.
But right now
Finley,
we're just
Mr. Wolf
muted.
will be there.
So yeah, we
Hey, goodbye.
own all these trees
Need
now.
some beer, Archie.
All this
Bottle
stuff on the
opener's in
left.
right-hand drawer.
Thank
Oh,
you.
we're getting
What
to
one of us
daytime.
needs is a
Let's
psychiatrist.
wait here for a second.
You're voluntarily leaving your happy home, exposing yourself to the elements?
4 in the morning.
Entrusting your only life to a savage automobile?
5 in the morning.
Somebody's offered you the United
6
States
in the
Treasury,
morning.
huh?
Mr. Finley happens to grow orchids. Among them, he has developed a plant possessing spurred
There we go.
labelli.
Settings.
I have an opportunity to purchase a couple of the plants, therefore...
I don't believe it.
But Archie, according to the reports I have received...
So yeah, we
he
own
has
all these
produced a
trees
strain of black cypripedium.
Oh,
on this
well,
hillside,
that case.
all the way around.
But Mr. Wolf, while it's true that black may be the color of your true love's hair,
And we decided
It's also
to
true
spend
that
our money
black
on
is
it
the color
that
of
we
your
didn't. We were gonna buy the vehicles earlier, but we didn't want to lose the opportunity or some sort of like fail. I don't know. We can move all the trees, but we can't buy more land if we don't have money. So
ladies and gentlemen, it's
got
the
more land.
detective
Then we'll
genius
worry
who
about the
rates
trees
the
later.
knife and fork, the greatest tools ever invented
but
by
yeah,
man.
there's some dope ones.
The
But they do. It does get
ponderous,
onto the hill.
unpredictable Nero Wolf, created by Rex Stout.
You
and brought to
could
in the
make a fake
person
road here
of Mr. Sidney Greenstreet.
if you wanted. Actually, we could still come up here. Yeah, this is pretty good.
The beginning of the case of the Phantom Fingers actually had nothing to do with black orchids. The first act was played in an old house at the end of an old dirt road. It was short and simple, as short as life, and as simple as
Hey, man.
murder.
Murder.
Joe, I didn't believe the letters I got. Didn't believe
Yeah,
them
I
until
guess
now. I've been alone.
We know the second part of what we're going to be doing.
Joe, it was all coming to you after I died. There was no need for you to steal from me. All you had to do was wait. Joe, that gun. Put
Joe!
it down.
Whoa!
No.
You slapped him.
Archie,
Screw
Yes,
it.
Mr.
Let's just. Oh no, there's
much
rocks
longer?
there. That's why.
Oh, now maybe. Why?
I'm a fool.
Yeah, well, payday's tomorrow. I refuse to agree with you.
These trucks on these trees on our left, not trucks.
Oh, there's snow on the road.
These trees on our left that we just passed by are gonna suck.
Snow. Pretty soon it'll be spring, and in the spring...
If you mention old Tidmas once more, I shall strangle you.
No, it's against the law. But you know, if that snow melts much faster, the trees won't look so pretty.
Trees, are they really necessary?
Uh-huh. People cut them down and make paper out of them. And they take the paper and make dollar bills. Mr. Wolf, we're surrounded by future fees.
I prefer the finished product. What on earth is that?
Sounds like a river.
Indeed.
Except there aren't any rivers around here. Hey,
Yeah?
up ahead.
What?
It's a river. Only it isn't a river.
It's wet.
It's wet and it's got waves on it. It had to start raining, too.
Nature. Free.
What behind us is covered with water. Just have to keep going onward and upward.
Would you like to recite Excelsior to me?
Why, sure. Shades of night were falling fast when through an alpine village passed...
An idiot of your caliber, no doubt. The infernal engine has died.
No, the road... dips
What
up
the hell
ahead.
was that? Would you like to recite Excalibur to me?
Splendid.
Who the hell
We can't
says
go back
that?
and we can't go forward.
Yeah.
This model of the swim.
Go for
What
it.
even is that?
What do we do now?
Well, we can abandon the car and...
I'm just some
Walker,
old
you
kid.
mad? Are you seriously suggesting I indulge in a foot race with the flood?
Yeah, well, not seriously,
Yeah.
but...
This is one of the
You
problems with
decided
this
to give the
machine.
car a swimming lesson?
That is
There's what looks
Kinda
like a
light.
cow path leading off the highway. To your right. Maybe it's a road.
We progress. We now follow the footstep of the cow.
It is a road. An old dirt road. Not only that, it goes up.
Is that good?
Theoretically. I might get above the water that way.
And if the theory fails?
Mr. Wolf, how are you on the Australian crawl?
Oh yeah, because my fat hands. I'm just.
There's been another car on this road before us. You can see the tire tracks in the mud.
Interesting. An indication that there are other maniacs about. I myself wouldn't have chosen this particular spot to picnic in.
No, it's not that. There's somebody lying on the road.
People have peculiar habits. Ignore him and drive.
Hold on a moment. Mr. Wolf, you better come out here.
My madness has its limits. The answer is no. Serious, Archie?
Very serious.
Oh, very well. Good heavens.
Yeah, still alive, but
Man's been shot. He's mummy.
yelling for Joe.
Forgive stealing.
Shit.
So much for that. Pick him up, Archie. Put him in the car.
Might be bad for him to be moved.
No, there is nothing that can be bad for him. He's dead.
That's funny shit.
Is this blasted road leading anywhere, Archie?
Well, seems to be a clearing up ahead. Maybe... Hey, it's a house.
Splendid.
I'm not so sure. It's perched up on top of a cliff, surrounded on three sides by nothing. On the side facing us, there's a deep ravine and a small wooden bridge.
An island in the air.
Yeah, high enough to keep above water, maybe, but now that bridge doesn't look too good. Rain may have weakened it.
You have no choice, Archie. I have no intention of being drowned in these
This
barbaric
looks like
surroundings.
a fat boy.
Bridge, Archie.
Okay,
right,
hold on.
He's a stick bitch.
Oh, the thing's collapsing under us.
Now momentum, sir.
Well, if it doesn't, 37 blondes are going to be wearing black. Correction, 38. I forgot the one in Gimbel's bargain basement. Hey, made it. The bridge will never be the same, though. There's a car ahead of us in front of the house.
Car from which our friend, our dead friend, was thrown. Only one set of car tracks in the mud along the road, and here...
All we have to do is walk in, ask for the owner of the house, and,
Possibly. Possibly not. Archie, go through the corpse's pockets.
well, that's not cricket. Yeah, all right, I'm going through.
Let's solve this.
Thank you.
Boop.
The name was James Miller. Address Garner Lane.
Can't run with a chainsaw, but you can
I've got an idea
definitely
this
jump.
is Garner Lane, Mr. Wolf.
So it is this
In which
822
case, someone named Joe
kilograms.
was looking after the house for him, committed theft, and murdered Miller. Miller's body was then dumped on the road in the hopes that the floods would wash the body away. No one at the house seems to have noticed their arrival.
No? Well, let's go in and ask for Joe, huh?
Very well.
It's a whole bunch of gross grunts in
Bridge
there,
down,
guys.
there's absolutely no way of getting on or off this
Sick,
place.
we got
Except
extra
for a mountain
logs.
goat. I don't know any mountain goats. I used to know a plain goat once, though.
Indeed.
He ran at the 5th at Jamaica.
Stop maundering.
I never maunder. Also, I never win bets on horse races. That's why I continue to work for you.
That is also why you had better ring the door.
Okay.
Shit.
Nobody's gonna break a leg rushing to open the door.
Suppose you try. I have had more than enough of the weather.
Is that polite? Besides, the killer may have some more bullets in that gun.
Are you afraid?
Sure.
Gooey, the door, Archie.
Old Dr. Tidmouse would say, well, never mind. Hey, somebody was careless leaving the door open like that. On the other hand, does a spider ever shut its web? The answer is no. Are we flies? Yes.
Out of my way, Archie.
There are lights up ahead. Must be the living room.
Excuse me.
Sure, you're excused.
You live here, sir?
Do we? No, don't you?
Of course not. This is very strange. I came out to see the people who live here, or the person. I found the door open and no one about. I've been sitting in this corner now for a long time.
Oh, it's a pity no one offered you a plum pie that you could have stuck in your thumb.
You saw no one enter, sir?
No one at all. I didn't want to go any further. It would have seemed like pride.
Perhaps you had better come along with us.
All right. You know,
Ooh.
this place
All right.
has an
Oh.
evil atmosphere.
Certainly
Let's
has.
let everyone know that,
Needs fresh air.
we're on our way to 550 followers. We're almost there.
Job
It is. Looks as pretty as a picture. Happy. Oh.
Ah, there's that log, you bastard.
5 minutes ago, you know, I didn't know you
Stick.
existed.
What's called a stick?
And you didn't know I existed. And now.
Archie, your existence would have a sudden end unless you keep
No,
quiet.
it's too long.
Excuse us for intruding, Miss...
Intruding? Oh, but I really should ask you to excuse me.
What?
You do not live here?
Where'd this chick come from?
But, you see, I've been out walking. I live maybe a mile from here. And then when the flood began, I thought I'd come in here and stay for a while.
Huh?
An empty house.
That's not what
Why
I
are
found.
people going into this
As old Dr.
house,
Tidmouse has
man?
often said,
Go through the rest of the house, Archie.
go through the right. Yeah, well, never mind. I'll.
No, man, all y'all suspects in whatever's going on. Stop right there! Oh!
One of several pieces, as you prefer. What?
Shit.
Hiya, folks.
Ah, a host of us.
That's very funny. I think I'll laugh.
May I ask why?
Because this here ain't my dump. I was just casing the joint. I mean, I was just taking a...
Now, robber.
House?
I'm accepted.
Everyone's there, the whole town.
However, I think you better
I
stay.
call bullshit.
Why? Because you may turn out to be the owner of this house after all. I rather think introductions are in order.
Well, I'm
What is this, some sort of a weird
Joseph.
clue whodunit? Actually, no, it's heavier on this side.
Sam Grady.
Sam Grady.
Sam. Mr. Cregan, while you were strolling upstairs, did you notice anyone else about? There's no one outside when Archie and I entered. The bridge is down, effectively cutting us off from further visitors. We may assume, therefore, that we are the only people in or about this house.
Yeah, suppose the ain't.
Further means that one of you three is the murderer. Murderer is the person who owns or lives in this house. All three of you deny being that person. Conclusion, one of you is a liar. I hardly expected a full immediate confession. However, we are absolutely isolated here. No one is going to come on me until we have a killer.
You know, you can't really keep us here.
devil.
Correction, Mr. Wolf.
Maybe it's a branch or something happened against the door.
Unlikely. Archie.
Okay, I'll go see who or what it is.
Hey.
What? I got him. Somebody shut the door.
Yeah, all right, I get it.
Disreputable and unwashed gentleman. Head badly hurt. Is he conscious, Archie?
I don't know. He's mumbling something.
Legs pushed off. Help.
Oh yeah, baby.
I guess he was trying to say that somebody pushed him out on a ledge. Side of the cliff, maybe. Must regain consciousness and crawl to the house. Where'll I put him, Mr. Wolf?
Bedroom, I suppose. You will need first aid. You can't get a doctor. Regan, where are the bedrooms?
One right up at the head of the stairs. And don't ask me how I happen to know.
Wait, Sean. Archie.
Okay. I'll need somebody to help me carry him up without shaking him too badly.
Regan?
Okay.
And jump it.
Let's go.
As for the rest of you, Mr. Wagner, Miss Shirley, I suggest we return to the living room.
But I don't see any reason why we should take orders from you.
Hi, Must.
Oh, Mustache, my man. Good to see you. Good.
Like to try. However,
Oh, it's dope. Good. Oh, shit. High center. Come on, baby.
Precisely. That is why I hope we should not hear nothing. No.
How was your week?
Could only hear.
That's right. We jumped up and did it.
Archie,
And Regan.
the injured man?
Still out. Probably got a concussion.
Did he say anything further?
Well, he babbled a bit.
Just been busy with life.
Word out.
I should assume we're among friends, Archie.
Yeah, man, that
What did he
happens.
say?
Well, he was pushed over the edge of the cliff because he saw Miller killed.
Did he also see who?
No.
Oh, wait.
Passed out
Why am I
before he
trying to
got a
get that
chance.
when I can just
He's an old
pick it up?
tramp, Mr. Wolf. He was bumming his way through the country when he saw the murder.
He must have decided on a touch of blackmail and receiving a concussion instead, which may last for hours or for days.
Somebody's playing with the lights.
Some fool.
There, the switch was over this way. Ah,
Never mind.
whose idea was that?
I had nothing to do with this.
Me neither.
Miss Shirley, why did you scream?
Someone brushed against me in the door.
You were standing?
Near the table.
Archie?
No, nothing on the table except a bunch of keys on a ring.
Something screwy. Why should a guy put the lights out just to deposit a bunch of keys on the table?
Obvious. Without doubt, those are in this house.
All right, let's
Possession
try
of
this
them
one
will have
smaller.
disclosed which of you lives here and which of you therefore killed Miller. It's late. I shall sleep down here, lacking an elevator to transport me upstairs.
The elevator's lacking.
Yes, the rest of you should be able to find bedrooms upstairs. Good night. Archie,
Yeah?
follow them upstairs. Spend the night awake.
Okay.
Good heavens, Archie.
On my way. What's cooking up here?
Somebody's playing with the lights. I'll
Strike a match.
I got a flashlight.
Oh, here it is. Light switch. You know, this putting out of lights is getting to be somebody's bad habit. No, I'm afraid this is going to be okay. Stay here.
Where are you going?
Tramps room right here at the head of the stairs. Think of all your good deeds when I'm gone. All right, downstairs again.
What again?
Oh, dear. What happened?
Well, there was more than a bunch of keys this time.
That knife. There's blood on it.
There should be. I just pulled it out of a man's heart. Well, Mr. Wolf, one of these three babies doused the lights, popped into the tramp's room, deposited the knife in his chest, and popped right out again.
The knife you're holding?
Yeah?
Intelligent of you to wrap a handkerchief around the handle.
Well, whoever killed the tramp didn't have time to fool around with gloves, so...
There should be prints on the knife handle. Satisfactory, Archie.
It's mild enthusiasm.
Archie, on that desk, an ink pad.
Yeah.
Miss Shirley, you carry face powder, of course?
Yes, I do.
Archie will need it to bring out the prints on the knife. He will then fingerprint each of them. Compare your prints with those on the knife, and we shall have a murder to hand over to the
Fuck,
police.
what am I doing? Get off,
Archie,
shit.
will you begin, please?
Ah.
They are, Mr. Wolf. 3 cards labeled with Miss Shirley's name, Cregan's, and Wagner's. Their respective prints are on each card.
Good. I have the knife here. Several quite distinct prints on it. It should be child's play, too. Archie,
Yeah?
Take your own prints and mine.
What?
Do as I say, quickly.
Yes, sir. All right, give me your thumb. Thank you. Now mine. Thank me.
Okay, good. And a few more. That's maybe, I don't know, maybe $4,000 worth of trees.
Who's in this house tonight?
Well, there's a card with your prints and mine.
Thank you.
Now you got 5 cards altogether.
So I have.
I think the tractor is $55,000.
Take the ink pad and the
And
fresh
then we need to get the winch.
Where am I going with it?
Upstairs?
And then
Wolf,
what
there's
else
nobody
was it?
upstairs except the corpse.
Precisely.
Oh yeah, the
His
brush thing.
prints I
'Cause
want.
Look at all this brush. This brush is so annoying. Come on, chop that shit down. Ugh. Okay, okay, this, sim, these.
Archie?
Yeah, I got the dead man's prints.
Will all of you please sit?
All right, but it's
Good heavens, young woman, be careful. We want no accidents.
Be careful.
caught my high heels in the blood.
Archie, the card with the corpse's
I don't know who
prints
killed
Yes,
who,
sir.
but
Thank you.
this house is filled with drama.
You know, I've had quite enough of this nonsense.
Have you, Mr. Wagner?
And so have I, Mr. Wolf. Also, I don't think you know what you're doing.
Oh,
Perhaps not. However, I have something rather interesting to tell all of you. There is no one in this house besides yourselves,
Get
except,
up.
of course, for the dead man upstairs. There is no one on the rock on which this house stands, except for another dead man in our car.
Look, we already know all that.
Bear with me. We
No one
may
killed the
rule
dead
out
man,
secret
'cause I
passages,
killed the
unusual
dead
hiding
man.
places, or anything
Where am I
of
going?
that
What the fuck?
esoteric and childish nature. We may also rest assured that no one has come to or left this house or rock within the last few hours.
That means we're kind of hermetically sealed here, huh? Meaning also that whoever was here when the tramp was killed is still here. Still here in this room.
Correct, Archie. Now then, I have checked the dead tramp's prints against those on the knife. Theoretically, suicide was possible. However, the prints do not match.
That guy was in no condition to kill himself anyway.
True. Then I checked Archie's prints and mine against those on the knife. No similarity.
But no one suspected either of you.
Thank you, but I had to be thorough. That left only the 3 of you. I compared your
Nice.
cards and the prints
Wasn't
on
too
them
sure I'd be
with
able
the
to get
prints
that
on
one.
the handle of the knife.
And?
I want you to remember one thing very clearly. We're the only living people in this house or on this rock of land. No tricks are possible and may be ruled out.
All right, so what?
This. The prints on the handle of the knife that pierced the heart of the man upstairs do not match his prints or the prints of anyone in this room.
No, mine wouldn't match.
Would you mind saying that
dun dun
again?
dun.
And those cards, Mr. Wolf, has the prints of everybody here. And yet none of them match the prints on the knife handle.
But well, in that case,
Okay, that's good enough.
Or-
Oh shit!
or what
Oh,
killed
what the
There
fuck?
must be someone else in the house.
I give you my word, there is not.
Hey, you thinking about ghosts or something?
Ghosts never leave fingerprints.
I've got to get away. I can't stand this.
Me too, come on, lady.
But I'll come along with you if you don't mind.
Mr. Wolf.
Let them go. The bridge is down, they can't get far.
Okay. I don't get it.
We're
What?
just having
Fingerprint
problems.
business. And who killed Miller plus the tramp?
The identity of the killer, Archie, is quite obvious.
It is? To who?
To whom?
Who's whom? That's a joke. Yeah, I'm stalling for self-respect. You know?
Of course I do. I have no conclusive proof, however. I had hoped the fingerprints would be of assistance there, but they proved to be phantoms.
I'm still smarting about the other thing. You know, it's at times like this that I almost agree with you about my intelligence.
Lack of intelligence?
Yeah, well, don't rub it in. Don't rub it in. Just go ahead. Yeah, well, maybe you better rub it in. From now on, you may refer to my brain in the negative.
In the negative? Bless you, Archie.
What I've just done, I don't know, but can I have a raise?
No,
I'll take it back.
you can't. Get the others in at once.
Mr. Wolf, you now have the appearance of Mr. Wolf being surrounded by several dozen bottles of beer. What have I done?
You've explained the fingerprints, Archie. Hurry. I don't want to keep the killer in suspense.
I don't care. No, I'm very nervous. I don't like this.
Archie.
They're all here.
Yes, but they're all making a noise. Stop them.
Miss Shirley, Mr. Cregan, Mr. Wagner, will you please shut? Mr.
the wolf they have.
Thank you, Archie. Now then, I have known for some little time which of you killed the tramp and Miller. I lack proof of it.
Cool.
And you have it now?
I will admit for a while I was flummoxed by the negative evidence of the fingerprints. They seem to indicate that the tramp was murdered by a phantom. However, the word negative itself has solved the minor problem.
Minor to whom? Never mind.
Yeah.
Archie,
Because, bro, that one in the middle.
what is the salient feature of a film negative?
Well, I suppose it's the fact that the darks are light and the lights are dark.
Precisely. Reversal then of the actual appearances. Now, are there any similarities between filmed images and fingerprints?
Hold that,
In a way, you could call
Yeah,
the
he's
form
not.
of
That's all
colors
right. Oh, no, he is.
determine the individual
My wife heard the
characteristics of a
ways
fingerprint,
Let's
lights
Go
and
already. I think class was part of that
I shall.
station too, right?
Shirley,
She rolled her eyes. She saw her fucking brain. It was magical. It's truly magical. I'm so proud of my damn self.
Archie, I want you to take Miss Shirley's
All right,
fingerprints once
I'll
again.
catch up with you gentlemen later tonight. I got a little bit of bed, but I want you to know he just heard it, and it was really
Archie, quick.
hard palmed her head and was really fucking angry. So it was a
Let go of
success.
me. What are you trying to do?
Shirley,
Thanks, guys. I'll catch you later.
already had pressed your fingers on the ink pad once. Why were you about to do it a second time?
Well, I just wanted to make a better impression.
Hurry. Archie, wipe some of the ink.
Oh, but then it won't be any good.
It'll be very good, Archie.
I've done it.
And take the print.
No, let go of me.
Maybe I never hurt women if I can help it, but right now I won't be able to help it. The wolf wants your prints all over again. Down on the nice white card.
No.
There, thanks.
You let me have that card now, Archie.
Sure.
In the meanwhile, hold on to Miss Shirley.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get on my knees. Let me get on my knees like you once real quick.
Archie, if I told you that Miss Shirley's first name is not Peg, but happens
You're
to
not
be
worthy.
which the diminutive is Joe.
Glad they're fixing the bridge. I was beginning to think we'd be here forever.
Boy, we have been.
You guys want anything? Just gamble.
You know, if those black orchids have been holding their breath waiting for you, they're going to be red in the face.
Oh, it's too pussy to play suit.
Hey, new breed, red orchid.
I have a shit downloaded right now,
Archie,
but
must you talk?
Well, it's fun.
Send me a teammate.
Also, you've been holding out on me about the case.
I tried to play with
surrender.
Okay. You know, when we compared the new prints of Josephine with those on the knife, you could have knocked me over with a sash weight. They were identical.
Naturally.
Yeah, we played.
She stabbed the
We
tramp.
literally like
What was the
took
fingerprint
one breath
gag?
around the corner.
She
and
merely
got
loaded her fingers so heavily with ink that she falsified the markings. She filled up the hollows and walls with ink. The result was
Oh,
the bridges became
that was
hollows and
11
vice
grand.
versa.
Holy shit.
In the same fashion that a photographic negative falsifies lights and darks.
So,
You got that when I mentioned the word negative. It works, huh?
Try it sometime.
let's think
Yeah,
about
the very
this.
next bank I robbed. But you said you knew who killed Miller and the tramp even before you exposed the fingerprint gimmick. How?
We knew Miller's murderer lived in this house. Had been stealing from him and so on. Stealing what? Cash, of course. He, as the girl admitted, was an eccentric. Kept his money on the property. Cregan had probably heard of it, hence his casing of the house.
Yeah?
Our problem, therefore, was to discover who lived in this house. All three suspects denied it. Josephine Shirley told us, as you may remember, that she'd gone for a walk and then been driven by the flood to this house where we found her.
Well, that's what she said it could have been.
No, because as you may also remember, she tripped at one point over the living room rug and mentioned why.
Sure. Sure, she said she was wearing high heels. Uh-oh, because out in the country there are no pavements, so girls don't go for a walk in high heel
So, yeah,
shoes.
those Volvo ones it
Therefore,
is.
she hadn't gone for a walk. Therefore, she
We
was
wanna
lying.
get stuff with
Therefore,
this.
she killed Miller, and I should have noticed those heels myself.
You should have, Archie. Your trouble, I suspect, was that you didn't notice the feet for the leg.
You have been listening to The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe, starring Sidney Greenstreet.
So, this is the one that I want to get. 160 horsepower.
Tonight's transcribed story was based on the characters created by Rex Sound. This is an Edwin Fadiman program produced and directed by J. Donald Wilson. The cast were Gerald Moore as Archie Goodwin and Gigi Pearson,
And then
Howard
by
McNear,
this.
Tim Graham, and Eddie Fields. Next week, at this
75
same time, Nero
horsepower.
Wolfe and Archie will bring
So you can
you
handle it.
The Case of the Vanishing Shell. Don Stanley speaking.
After all, if your husband is taking
These are the little ones.
it doesn't look very nice for him to have his face smeared with lipstick, now does it? Especially if it's another woman's lipstick.
There's no... Yeah, you can't use a lifter for that.
The National Broadcasting Company presents The Adventures of the Abbotts, starring Claudia Morgan and Les Damon as Pat and Jean Abbott, the nationally popular characters of detective fiction created by Francis Crane. Pat and Jean are brought to you each week at this time by NBC.
Then I think we're going to get this truck.
Adventure in romance and crime. And here is Jean Abbott to set the stage for tonight's puzzle and murder. A story entitled The Rickshaw Red
And
Lipstick.
then one of these ones. I think it was this one.
You bet.
Very much against Pat's wishes, I went down to the...
I think that's the plan.
Even though we live in the town, he usually forbids my going there. We went
Move the logs.
It was a rough and tumble bar and cabaret for longshoremen. We'd gone there to look for an old friend of Pat's, Frank Spencer, the retired sea captain who owned the property. Do you see Mr. Spencer anywhere?
Oh, wait, let's...
No. Can't understand what's become of him, Gene. Last week when he phoned me, he sounded very worried.
Tell the lady fortune? Would the lady want to know the secrets that lie in the cards?
No, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Gene, darling, in case you haven't heard, fortune telling is a lot of malarkey.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, sir. If Madame will try, you shall see how accurate my predictions are. It is only one dollar.
It's a fake, Gene. The whole thing is a fake.
But, sir...
Look, never mind the fortune. Just tell me something. Is Frank Swenson around?
Swenson?
Yes, he owns the property here.
I am sorry, I've never heard of him. Oh, John. Ilona sees you have a fascinating palm. Now, if Madame would like you feel...
Whoa, crazy.
Well,
You do?
of course, they are dim in the park.
Maybe you better skip the part, Ilona.
Say not. Let's hear about it. I didn't know you had a lot of men in your past, dear.
We're going to get that one.
One in particular, the Continental.
Oh, there is?
Oh, you are very important in your past, Madame.
Well, don't skip it, will you? A lot of this fortune telling is malarkey.
Oh, it is, isn't it? I'll have you know that these fortune tellers are very accurate sometimes. Go ahead, Ilona.
Madame was dancing with this man some years ago.
Ilona, maybe you'd better tell my fortune from the cards. Never mind the past.
Oh, not on your life. Continental type, huh? With oil in his hair, maybe? And a little mustache?
Pat,
Ah,
I
really?
did know a few men before I met you.
Oh, yeah.
What of it?
This line in the palm, the love line. It turns towards
All right, we got to
the
keep on going.
heart. You saw a name
Ow, my toe.
and then
That
one
will
night,
do.
We're just fine, but, you know.
That's all. The end. Cut.
No. Go on, Ilona. Take a real good look at her hand and then tell me.
yes, Mr.
Abbott. Pat Abbott. This is my wife, Jean. Now tell me,
Yes,
what happened that one
So,
night? Broken down, Romeo?
He was not broken down and he was not a Romeo.
we need like 80 grand.
Thank you, Ilona. That's fine. I'm so sorry you finished. Pay her, Pat. Pat, please.
Okay. Here you are, Ilona.
Okay, if we're going to spend 80 grand, there's no...
So sweet. For that, Ilona kissed you.
Hey,
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Yes, I have suddenly developed a violent dislike for
kissing me, Gene. I affect him in that way.
Okay, 10 tons versus 2 tons.
What color is that lipstick?
Oh, it's a new shade, Pat. It has purple in it. That's why it looks so funny. It's called rickshaw red. Pat, there's a fight over at the bar.
Oh, sit tight, dear. Be prepared to duck.
One of them's awfully young. Oh, looks like he's about 19. He shouldn't start anything with that big fellow who saw Julie will get his jaw broken.
Don't worry, Gene. That kid can handle himself.
He doesn't look that way to me.
Throwing a chair. Get behind this table, Gene.
Pat, the big fellow will kill that young boy. Pat, dear God, stop him.
Go ahead, keep out, Gene.
Pat, the boy killed him. He shot the big fellow.
Oh, no, he didn't. The kid had a gun, all right, but if you look at that big lug's body lying there in the sawdust, you see he didn't die of bullets. There's a knife in his back, Gene. While they were making fireworks with the gun, somebody in his place tossed a knife into that big boy on the floor.
Help me.
Woo!
Get out of here. Huh? They'll hold me for the cops.
And that might be why there's those fences there.
Knife, that's what killed him. I just aimed for his arm. You've got to believe me.
All right. Let's start running around. Maybe we can...
Ah, man.
It's this way.
There'll be so much...
Stay with me.
Well, this is why we're doing it. So I was just thinking, like, oh, it's going to be so nice when we have the machinery. And it's like, yeah, doing all this horrible shit is going to make that payoff so much sweeter. Having to go around and chop down all these trees. Bummer we can't make any money from this brush. Maybe we can, I don't know. But still, this whole mountain, it's all ours. We're gonna deforest the heck out of it.
Pat grabbed him with one arm and me with the other. Then he practically carried us out of there past the dead body lying in the sawdust, through the back door and into a cobblestone alley. As we ran toward the docks, the boy calmed down.
Pier 7 is this way, Mr. Abbott.
You know my name. I don't know yours.
It's Lee. Lee Reynolds. Hurry, we haven't much time.
All right. And what boat are you taking us? What's this all about?
The boat's the Anna Marie. I signed up to sail with her last week. She leaves tonight. She's commissioned to carry food to Europe. Registered for a special United Nations cargo. If we're going on board, your wife better wait for you. On this ship, they play for keeps.
He's right.
If you make me stay here on dock, I'll only follow you once you go.
Sorry, Lee. He's the stubborn type. Keep talking.
Well, the boat's across the street here, and
oh, look out for that truck! Pat, look out!
Oh!
Pat, are you all right?
Yeah. That was awfully close, though.
These dark streets. I'm surprised they don't have more action.
That wasn't an accident. Somebody wants to keep us off that boat. What's on that ship?
I don't know exactly. That's why I haven't told the police. It'd take too long to convince them. By that time they'd sail. There's something in that hold. There must be something in the hold. Maybe something very hot. The minute I got on board this cabin, everybody I could see threw it. Threw it everywhere. And they won't let me go near the hold.
By the way, who's the big fellow you got into the brawl with?
He was in the crew. I told him that I knew it was a phony cargo of some kind. I threatened to talk. I'm no crook. Well, he blew his top. But I didn't kill him. My shots went wide. Whoever threw that knife...
All right. Where'd you get the gun?
In a hot shot in Chinatown. I need one just as soon as I got mixed up in this thing.
Well, you better give it to me. We'll get into more trouble with it.
I want to keep it.
All right, Lee. You can keep it.
There's the ship. Supposed to be loaded with food packages for Europe.
I guess let's clean up this area before we start cutting down more trees.
Anyway.
Like these ones right here. Maybe those ones.
They haven't watched. They found that out. They're going to be smarter to go right in and talk to the captain. Have it, you're a private detective.
Holy shit.
You might get a knife. Or two. Walking in right to the captain's quarters. They won't suspect us.
That makes sense.
I'll say your friends
Well.
What is it, Lee? This is Mr. McDaffie. Friends? I invited them on board for a visit.
I thought I made it clear to you that we don't allow any visitors.
I think the heavy end is on the left. Shit.
Never mind the charm, Mr. Abbott. I'd appreciate it if you and your husband would get off the boat.
You have a cargo of food for Europe.
Do they?
Yes. He was telling you how glad he was to be on an assignment like this.
You talk too much, Lee. You talk about everything but yourself. Did he tell you it's a jailbird? There should be more cabin friends you select, Mr. Abbott. Now, if you leave, I told you I won't stand for no visitors. Or shall I have the crew escort you off?
Thanks.
Fuck.
Get off this ship!
To the bar.
Yes. I don't know. A friend of mine. He owns a property with a bar.
What's that got to do with this boat?
Plenty. There was some kind of racket in the kitchen. Spot before. Benson, who owned that barge is a block or so from here. Disappeared. I'm going back there and play hide and seek. You wait here, Lee. You come with me.
But the ship, it'll sail. And if we could get down into the hole and find out what they've got there, we might be able to stop them.
Well, we'll have to take that chance. You stay on board, Lee. When I come back, I'll stand in the dock and look.
That means it's okay to come on board. Good luck, Mr. Abbott.
Bye, Lee.
Pat, do you trust me?
Why do you say that?
He insisted on keeping his gun. The captain said he was safe.
Might mean something.
How about the captain?
Well, we can't do anything until we find Spencer. He'll clear this up. If he's alive.
This time, Captain Duffy said his trucks and other things. Then, a waiter came over here.
All right, what do you have?
Just beer, thanks.
Nothing.
Okay, one beer.
Just a minute, chum. Seen Frank Spencer around?
I never heard of it.
Thanks. You know where Spencer is. Could be worth a lot.
Sorry,
Worth $10.
no dice cards.
Money?
Look, I got a bad memory. It takes plenty to get it working.
Lighthouse 50.
Oh, shit.
Where is it?
Right here. Now, where's Spencer?
That I don't know. I can tell you this. I went walking with Swenson the other night. Down by 23rd Canal. Very dark, and somebody walloped me over the head. Didn't see who it was, I went out cold. Some crew, Spencer was gone. Ain't seen him since. The new head waiter here told me to stop asking about him if I didn't want to get my head handed.
Thanks.
Now look, I'm telling you this because I like you. It ain't the door, no.
One more question. Where's the telephone?
Yeah, by the front door, to the left, see?
Okay.
Who are you going to call?
Harvard Police. I want to invite you to this.
Oh, Pat, stop clowning.
Serious. Not to come fishing with me. You're a call.
In just a moment, Act 2 of tonight's mystery, The Rickshaw Red Lipstick.
Ooh, okay, I thought I missed it.
What, for example,
All right.
do you know about the work of the industry?
Everyone hit that like and follow.
Some 75 years ago, there were approximately 150 different time zones in our country, each of which was set up regionally.
I need to quickly run to the bathroom. So yeah, hit that like and follow, and we'll be right back. We get to listen to our favorite song, the Mr. Mustache song. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on, bye.
Mr. Mustache, Mr. Mustachio, Mr. Mustache, oh, Mr. Mustachio. Oh, I need a friend. I need a friend, Mr. Mustache. All I wanna do is have dinner, talk about music, look into your eyes, tell you pretty lies. Oh, Mr. Mustachio, all of that is gone, Mr. Mustache. Nothing here for me, Mr. Mustachio. I just wanna reach out to you, tell you to love me. Oh, Mr. Mustache, I need a friend. I need a friend. Yeah, I need you right.
Where do we race such confusion? The Interstate Commerce Commission was established. It divided the country into
fucking
four
love that
standard
song.
time zones, so that railroads, planes, buses, and the mail could run on a uniform schedule. The Interstate Commerce
To
Commission
the no one that followed, I appreciate that follow. I do.
It
Yes.
makes certain that railroads, truck lines, barges, and boats are operated
What the
safely,
fuck did I just look
charge
at?
reasonable rates, and give dependable service. Yes, when it comes to the regulation of national time and the protection of national travel, the Interstate Commerce Commission is always at the service of the American people. That's how your government works.
Oh yeah, I was like,
Two
what?
of the Adventures of the Abbot, the Rickshaw Red Lipstick.
Code green.
Attached to Trent, Harbor Police met him at 23rd and Strand. The dredging equipment. Their spotlights searched the water, while Pat and I stood on a police boat, idling at the wharf. Watching.
We gotta get out of here.
I hope my hunch was right. It's got to be right.
They haven't found a thing, Pat.
They will, Gene. Just be patient. Well, that does it. There he is.
That body in the net?
That's Svensson, Gene.
Oh shit, I didn't press the right buttons.
Oh, it's horrible.
Well, after a dead body's been in the water for some time, it's not a pretty picture. Say, boys, could you put him down over here? I don't want to break up your routine. I just want to get a quick look at him.
Correct.
You can't look. I've seen it.
It's all right, Doc. Turn around. Don't look. No, thanks, boys. I just want to...
Hey, yo, Space.
Svensson once over. Well, looks like you got the usual treatment. Somebody broke his neck. and put big rocks in his pockets and tossed them into the drain. This is interesting, these papers.
Tell me what you found.
Oh, there are letters here, Gene, unsigned. Telling Svensson he better sell his property or else. This is about all I can read. It's soaked. Well, come on, I've got another phone call to make.
Who is it this time? Will you stop?
Oh my God, I was itching my fucking
Been a call to
head.
License Bureau. I want to know who owns that bar now. You took it over from Svensson.
Oh, duck under the tree.
Miss Nice, is that my own? Yeah, that's better. Gene, I'm going to phone and ask who owns the bar.
Got any theories about who it is? Lee or the captain?
I think I know who it is, Gene. Thanks to the fact that it's very warm.
As usual, my strong, silent husband wouldn't tell me another thing. I begged, I wheedled, I threatened. He wouldn't tell me why
That
the
looks like
war
I'm not
weapons
returning
were
this
about
truck
behind her.
after you drop 2 trees
The
on
Bureau
it.
told him the name of the owner of the bar over the telephone. But he wouldn't
All right.
tell me that either. He was in one of his reticent moods. Then we stole back to the dock. Here's that. It was 6 months. The boat was silhouetted against an enormous yellow moon. The ship seemed deserted. Pat stood on the dock and gave the signal he'd agreed upon to see.
What?
Louis. I hope Lee is all right.
You think you're going alone, Tommy?
Wait a minute, I'll open one.
What's inside? Hurry, Pat, tell me. Tell me.
The box had a red mark on the outside. Some of the others didn't. You know what's in the box?
Johnny, what? I couldn't say that story. What's in that?
Fountain pens, lipstick.
Shit.
Get a Gene. They're smuggling stuff into Europe, hidden under the food. Fountain pens, lipstick.
Where's 2 of them, perhaps?
American
One behind.
They have half the boxes in this hold unloaded this way. They can make a fortune in Europe. You know what this stuff is worth over there? They've got those colored code marks in about every third box. You cousins wouldn't expect everything.
You guys not here? Something behind us.
Nope.
We'll get the harbor police. Oh,
don't go. If we yell now, we'll never find out who is back of this.
we can't just...
Good. I'm coming back on deck. Okay. I borrowed this 38 from the harbor police.
Pat, are you crazy? You're going to shoot the captain in cold blood? Just like that?
You'll see. Squat down here.
Alright, where those are the trees?
Watch for the guys that are gonna wrap.
Who's there? Who's there?
The other end of the deck.
Fine. Now the next step.
You missed, Pat. I'm ashamed of you. You wanted to witness this.
No, I wanted this. You see what he's doing now?
Just the silhouette. He's gone into his cabin.
And that's just where I'm going. Captain and I are going to have a little chat soon about the murder.
What a horrible sound.
Good evening, Captain.
Abbott, what are you doing here? I thought I told you.
You were a bit rude during our last visit, Captain, but I don't think you should die for it.
Me? Die?
Yes, we learned a lot about you, Captain, but you don't know much about me. I'm a private detective. As I came up the gangplank just now, I heard a pistol shot. Shall I tell you what it was?
What do you know, Abbott?
And all about the little smuggling deal that's going on. I know that whoever the head of the ring is just took a shot at you.
Ah, you're out of your mind.
A member of your crew was killed tonight in a bar near this dock. Frank Svensson was killed, too, because he wouldn't sell the property where the bar is located. The head of this outfit, Captain, tossed a knife into that seaman and also did away with Svensson. Now you're next.
Teammate,
You're
can't
next
step in
because
front
the
of me.
boss decided to take all the dough and leave you out. Does that sound like I'm out of my mind? If it does, take a look at the sleeve of your coat where the bullet grazed it. They won't miss next time, Captain.
We know a lot of odd stories, don't we?
Now you got a chance to get off easy. Maybe turn state's evidence. Maybe get out of the rap for murder.
Not to stand next to him
You're in
just
it
in
now,
case.
Captain. You had knowledge of the crimes. You're an accomplice.
How do I know you're on the level yourself?
Don't you worry about me. Just take my advice. Get to the boss and straighten yourself out. If you don't get to the boss very fast, you're a dead duck. I told you the fireworks were just beginning, didn't I?
All right. You wait here. I'll settle this, so help me, I'll settle it. If that dirty crook is trying to get rid of me, I'll...
Where are you going?
I'm going to speak to the boss. A little trick works. Come on, team, let's follow him. Going up to the bridge, see? The boss.
Let's just get rid of this tree.
Easy now. Let him go up alone. In a second, you'll see who's been running this setup. Set him on stage. Now, you wait here. Listen. Go ahead, then. Alone as a fortune teller.
These ones suck.
About how everything is great. And when I walk away from you, you start taking pot shots at me, you're right.
I did not shoot at you. Now shut up and get this boat out of here. They are waiting for the stuff in Lisbon.
This boat ain't going anywhere. Not yet, it ain't. I'm no sucker. You think I'm gonna turn my back again and give you another chance to get me out of the way? You got a habit of knocking people off, Alona. You threw Svensson into the river, didn't you?
I got rid of Swenson because he was in my way. I like things to go smoothly, Captain. But since you have decided to shoot your mouth out, I am sorry.
All right, how do you do 38 to stop you, Alona? Sure, how good you were with a knife. Missed me at the bar tonight and killed a crewman by mistake. You might have expected you to the captain here, but you might have missed again and hit me or my wife. Who knows?
Oh, don't bother me.
Mr. Rabbit. Well, you can relax now. Just clear things up a bit. Where were you?
I got frightened waiting on your deck. I went to look for you.
Now, let's go, Alona. Captain. Oh, Alona, I want to thank you.
Thank you. For what?
Selling my wife's fortune. Oh, you don't know.
He was not second-hand, not like Charles Ray. Took his driving a few times, then one night he... Before you go to sleep, no. When they found Svenson's body, you said you knew it was the medical risk. You said you knew it because it was...
Well, it was warm, and it was perspired. But I used my own safety. When I did, I saw it Rick Jaw Red. I'm alone at kissed me after I gave it a $5. I rang the bell. Lipstick's placed in the cases on the ship were Rick Jaw Red. And who was the only person who was? Of course, I wasn't sure, but when I called him
alone, I should have worn the really just no, let's try it and see.
Any scientist will tell you the test isn't valid unless they try at least 100.
Oh, but that will take all.
National Broadcasting Company has presented The Adventures of the Abbotts, starring Claudia Morgan and Les Damon as those nationally popular personalities of detective fiction, Pat and Jean Abbott, created by Francis Green. The cast included Everett Sloan, Molly Stavisky, and Bob Beasy. The Adventures of the Abbotts was written by Howard Merritt. Original music composed and conducted by Huey Burton. Produced by Ted Boyd and Bernard L. Schubert. Selected and recorded by Harry Frazee. Next week, same time, same station. Another exciting adventuring ride with Pat and Jean in The Adventures of the Abbotts. This is Wayne Hugz.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
It surely is. After all, if your husband is a famous private detective, wouldn't you expect him to take a case where you were the client? Yes, it's Dale Collins here. I'll be back in a moment to set the stage for our puzzling crime.
It's a crime, Mr. Collins. You know, you've hit on something I've always wanted to know. First of all, has a private detective ever had need of her husband?
Oh my goodness, Gary.
Yes.
Press the right buttons.
Things that happen to Greg and me, I always seem to meet him. For instance, you take New York. There's a city with something like 10 million people. Greg and I had gone there for holidays to the shooting park. Just 2 people in 10 million. Well, a day or two before we were due to go home, I went downtown to do a little shopping. I was getting on down towards this avenue, and I guess I must have been daydreaming, because the next thing I knew, I'd started across the street, and there was a great big policeman bawling me out at the top of his voice.
Hey, lady! Hey, lady!
Who? Me?
I know you probably can't read or anything, so that's why we put those pretty colored lights up there for you.
Why? Oh, my.
What do you think that red is? A new shade of lipstick? Now get back on the curb before you get killed.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know who I am.
Thanks. On of it hard. Okay, you guys, get over there.
Well, you can imagine how I felt until all those people stood there and burned. I guess that's why I can't tell you exactly what happened next. All I know is the heavy truck started to roll across the intersection. I turned my head away from the fumes. There was a movement in the crowd beside me, and suddenly... It happened in a second. 1 minute it was a street scene, the next it was a tragedy. A man's death. Well, I gave my name as a witness, and then went home to drink.
What a rotten way to end your holiday.
Grabbed in my coat as he fell. Greg, if I'd been a little faster, I could have saved.
Didn't even see the guy until it was too late.
Anyway, a man on the other side of him tried to help, but he missed too.
Sure, why not?
You know, whenever the truck grabbed at you?
Uh-huh. Somebody tugged at my coat.
Lucky you didn't pull you under with him. We'll take ourselves downtown to the best restaurant we can find. Enjoy ourselves, and when we get back, we'll be
all right.
That's okay.
Quarter of an hour?
By the way, I'm putting a couple of suits for dry cleaning. You got anything to go?
Oh, that coat on the chair, I guess, and this costume I'm wearing, too.
Of course, the bell has now. I'll be ready in the morning. Now, hurry. I'm starving to death.
100% get out of the way. Beep, beep.
Any ideas where you want to go again?
Oh, not a one. I'd be just as happy walking down Broadway until we saw something we liked.
Okay, please yourself. Only if I pass out, send for some murdered dog with some flies. I'm hungry.
It won't go far. Oh!
I beg your pardon. I do beg your pardon. I'm afraid I wasn't looking.
Oh, I was quite all right. It was my fault, too.
I walked right into you, and I'm no lightweight. I don't know what I could have been dreaming about. So very careless.
Oops.
Thought he was going to give you the Purple Heart. Take a look at him. He's a hefty guy.
I know him. He was a wondering. The one I told to try to bring a man back.
The guy who's been under the trip?
Yes. And that man tried to grab hold of him.
Well, that proves what I always said. New York's one of the smallest cities in the world. And this is your Broadway and it's my Broadway, but I wouldn't care if you gave it back to the Indians.
It certainly is crowded tonight. Oh, it's exciting, those below theater advertisements.
Take a look at up and up there. Marilyn Monroe with a 30-foot waist, etc.
Greg Collins, just keep your eye. Oh!
I beg your pardon, miss. I'm sorry, very sorry.
What were you saying, honey?
Greg, it was him.
Who? What's the matter?
The man who was at the accident. The man at the hotel. He just bumped into me again.
All right. One more load. Should
honey,
do
I
it.
keep telling you, even if there were 10 million people here, it's not unusual to meet the same guy twice.
It's been 3 times, and I don't like it.
3 times then, so what?
I guess I'm unreasonable. It's a bad day.
Ah, look, there's a sign I know across the street.
Steak Club. I know it too.
You get a steak there so big they just...
Maybe we should get the truck before we get the...
Just what I need.
The tractor.
Wait for the traffic, Mrs. Garland.
We'll see how much that is.
Sorry I've been such a bore, Greg. This is my day.
I like your name. On holiday she goes to pieces when we're working.
Hey, what are you trying to do?
Greg, I almost went under that car.
It's all right, please. It's okay.
You want to be careful, young lady. Those cars are lethal.
Okay, Buster, just leave it alone, chick. Say, what goes on here?
It's the same man again. It was the same man, all right. Fat and pink and smiling. But I could tell from the way Greg went tense. He was getting set to wipe that smile off. So keep your ears pinned, friends. We'll be back in a moment with more of our story. 4 times I've met this man, all in the space of a few hours. I'm sure it was no coincidence. And I know Greg didn't think so either.
You should take better care of the little lady, my friend. She almost fell in front of that car.
Well, there's one way to say it. Push might be another.
Now, that's hardly fair. It was me saved her. If I hadn't grabbed you, madam, well, imagine for yourself.
Suppose you come down out of the clouds and tell us what the game is.
I don't get you.
We've run into you 3 times inside 45 minutes. The average is too high for coincidence.
Okay, so I call a cop and we can talk to him about it. You see?
Oh, not my vehicles.
Doesn't it, son?
And then he just drifted away in the crowd. And there was nothing Greg could do to stop him. Well, there was no point in going hungry because of Mr. X. Greg said he wouldn't talk about
So we
him
do the
until after
day
evening.
cab.
And they were both down to the last cubic inch of cake before he started.
Now, Roger, the first thing you saw him was the day of the accident?
That's right. I told you all about it.
Tell me again.
A man was killed by a truck, and Mr. X was there. In fact, a man was standing between them.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. Poor guy who fell grabbed
400
my
horsepower.
I swung around, and there was Mr. X. I tell from where he was standing, he tried to save the man. Or maybe he'd pushed.
What did Mr. X do after the accident?
He ran out where the man was lying in the street.
horsepower.
Was he the first one there?
I think he was. Well, yes, he was. He nothing compared to the rest of... Greg. Here. Oh, no, don't turn around. Let's walk into the restaurant.
Look, forget him for a minute. Pretend he's not here.
How can I?
I want to know what Mr. X did right after the accident, when he ran out into the street.
Greg's hands over the man's body. He felt his pulse, and then he put his hand inside his coat and felt his heart.
Now answer me this. Could he have been searching the man's clothing?
He couldn't, but... Well, yes, he couldn't.
Okay, fine. Well, let's get out of here.
Where are we going?
You're going back to the hotel. I'm going to handle Mr. X my own way. There's a car waiting under the door. Hi, detective.
Greg, I don't want to go. I want to come with you.
Now, be a good girl and let's not fight, huh?
Load his cap up.
I want you to take this lady to the Ambassador Hotel.
Where are you going?
I'm going to wander around New York.
Oh, Greg Collins.
Mr. X can't follow both of us, right?
I guess not.
So I'm going to give him the chance to follow me. And then I've given him enough rope to hang himself. I'm going to pull the knot. Now, when you get in the cab, honey, he's coming.
Greg, phone me soon. And don't take any risks.
Risks?
Oh,
Me?
wow.
If anyone says I
Even if I sell them.
it's a free, Mrs. Collins.
So Greg started to walk Broadway, the great white way they write songs about. And always, a couple of steps behind him, was Mr. X. He didn't have any pretense of disguising the fact that he was following Greg. The question was, what was he after? Greg figured he'd find out in Mr. X's own good time. So he walked up and down for hours, waiting for Mr. X to tell him what was on his mind. Then, about 11 o'clock, he decided to call me as he promised.
Oh, yeah, never mind. So we can get those. Should we do it?
Ambassador Hotel here. Good evening.
It's Greg Collins here. Just put me through to Mrs. Collins, please. Room 1612.
One moment, please.
Mr. X. Who would that guy think he is, following me around? My conscience?
We must pay homage to him. Who's this speaking, please?
I want room 1612. This is Collins here.
This is room 1612. Do you want to speak to Mr. Collins?
I want to talk to my wife. Who else?
Your wife? Well, there must be some mistake, Mr. Collins. Your wife isn't here. She hasn't been here all evening.
That was when Greg went haywire. Slammed the receiver down and dived out of the telephone booth, ready to shoot Mr. X until his teeth rattled. Only there was no Mr. X. He'd gone. With no Mr. X to shake, Greg was really in a spot. He put me in a cab and sent me back to the hotel, and I hadn't arrived. So, what to do? His first idea was to call the police. The second idea was to hold off, wait until Mr. X played a card. So, we went back to our hotel room to wait. But he didn't have to, because when he opened the door and stepped on the light, there was Mr. X.
So, you finally got here, Collins. I wondered when you would. You're the guy I've been looking for. Where's my wife? Keep your temper, Collins. If you feel like getting rough, remember I'm armed. See? Now listen, fatface. And let's not waste time being pleasant. I'll set your mind at rest right now, Collins. Your wife's safe. Where is she? That kind of information I sell. Sell? The only information I can afford to buy is written on a bus ticket.
This does not look good.
I don't lend money. I want to know who you're working for. I don't work for anyone. I'm self-employed. It'll pay you enough to try to evade my question. Now, who are you? What's the idea of following me and my wife around all night? I feel it necessary to impress on you that your actions are not unobserved. But you're not dealing with fools. Well, for instance, I can now tell you that caddy hard was driven by one of my men. You understand that we're very well organized. So now, let us proceed to business. Okay, Tom. Whatever price you've been offered, I'm prepared to pay double. That's for what? Anything I've got you can have for double. Let's be frank. I offer you double the price. The cost of this is crazy. Just send my wife back. That's enough. Yes, that's understood. You had to get hold of her to make sure she'd pass my property on to you. And she said she had. You don't deny it? Anything my wife says I've got, I've got. In that case, give it to me now. You're rushing the deal, buddy-duddies. It wouldn't matter of my wife. She has to be returned in good order and condition, like she was when you collected it.
I'm prepared to have her here in 2 hours, if you will undertake to return my property.
And what are you wasting time for? Get her here.
Very well. But remember, please, there is often a slip betwixt the cup and the lip. Don't try to double-cross me. Oh, and by the way, have you examined my property?
No. No. What business is it of mine?
Excellent. Well, let me warn you not to do so. It would not be in the interests of Mrs. Collins. You see, I have her interests at heart, Collins. I hope you have, too. I'll be back in 2 hours, Mr. Collins. I hope you're waiting for me.
Now, look, the fact is I don't have any idea what you... For Pete's sake, what goes on? I haven't got that guy's property. Gail must have told him that to gain time. Maybe something would come here to us.
A desk here, Mr. Collins.
Could you tell me, please, has a parcel or maybe a letter or anything like that arrived here for either me or Mrs. Collins?
No, sir. Nothing's come here for you.
I see. Okay, fine. Now what? Back. Well, that settles it. I never knew a situation yet that thump in the air didn't help. Now see here, fat boy. Yeah.
Now see here, fat boy.
You ever seen this car before, Mr. Collins?
Let's see.
All right, let's buy this one.
Right. Mind if I close the door?
Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
Glad, Mr. Collins.
Yes, about my wife. She's missing.
Missing? How missing, Mr. Collins?
What do you mean, how? I'm not talking about her engine. I'm talking about her whole chassis. It's missing. Isn't that plain?
You reported this to the local police?
No. I haven't, I guess.
Explain to me if I'm wrong. I find it rather interesting. I mean, the fact that your wife's missing just when I want to talk to you.
What?
I want to talk to her about a guy named Regan.
She doesn't know any Regan.
I mean, he left your room about 2 minutes ago.
His name was Regan.
You wouldn't know of him? We had a pass through your room.
Yeah, I know that, but he stole it.
Oh.
No.
Just missed the train.
I haven't. Well, how can I report to the police when it goes on?
Thing hauls.
She was witness to an accident today. She gave a name to the police. Well, he wanted to question her about the guy who was killed. Now, see for myself how pally you and this Regan guy are. I'm interested.
Why? Is there some law against Regan?
The man who was killed today, pal, was an FBI man who was carrying evidence, important evidence. But it wasn't on him after he was killed. The evidence was interesting to a certain guy named Regan. Your pal.
Got something in this? Are you sure you're not headed?
I didn't come here to answer. What time do you expect Mrs. Collins back?
I don't expect her back until the morning.
How's that? You think I'll call her mother?
I just don't expect her back, that's all.
I'll call her tomorrow.
Hey, before you go, were you the guy who answered the phone when I called earlier tonight?
That's right, why?
I'm taking a survey. I want to know how many people are using my hotel room when I'm away.
Tomorrow, pal, or maybe even tonight. Just a check.
Regan's coming here in 2 hours.
Fuck!
No, we could be dead and I can't say a word to the police.
So now Greg knew what Regan wanted from him. The evidence he was searching the FBI man for soon after he'd been run over by that truck. The evidence he believed I'd passed on to Greg. The evidence Greg had never laid eyes on. Oh, it was a Jim Dandy setup. And in a moment, we'll bring you the climax of the case. In 2 hours, Regan was coming back for the evidence he thought Greg had. The evidence I'd told him Greg had. Greg, of course, couldn't tell the police anything because Regan was holding me. And even though Greg was pretty sure I was only stalling for time, he started to search our room just in case. An hour and a half later, the it looked like a high wind had passed through, but no evidence. Which was when he started to pace the floor.
Regan must be sure she has that evidence. It's
To
crazy.
use any of these bigger trailers.
Whether it's crazy or not. Why does Regan think so? Dan never laid eyes on him before, so why does he think she's got the evidence? It doesn't make sense. Let's start again. Mr. FBI man, he's working on straight behind Gale. She stops. He stops. Regan stops. That's it. That's the only way it could have happened.
Now Greg had a beaming on it, and 2 minutes later he was down at the reception desk of the hotel, trying to get some sense out of the sleepy desk clerk.
My name's Collins. I'm in room 1612. Yes, Mr. Collins. I know. Earlier this evening, sometime before dinner, I sent a pile of clothes down to be dry cleaned. Yes, sir. I want them back. I want them back now. I'm sure they haven't been done yet, sir. The dry cleaning staff went home. I don't care when the dry cleaning staff went home. I want my clothes. Oh, are you checking out or something? I'm not checking out or anything. I want my clothes now. But the dry cleaning room is all locked up. Then open it. Oh, well, sir, I don't know that we can exactly do that. After all, if all our guests came down in the middle of the night wanting to get into the dry cleaning room, where would we be? Well, you'd probably lock them in and rent their rooms to someone else. I can see that you're
I
a
think
man.
the log fork goes with it.
What are you doing with that ruler? I'm going to measure your head with it. Oh, don't. Put it down. That's ebony. Do I get that room open? Or do you get this on the head, Bud? I'm in a hurry. The dry cleaning room, sir. Just come this way, sir. We'll have it opened immediately. I really shouldn't be away from my desk. What if someone comes in? I suppose they steal the hotel. Who cares? It'll be no use to them unless they got it across the border. This is the room, and please hurry. Now, the clothes to be cleaned are all thrown on a table in the middle of the room. I'll turn the light on for you. There they are. That pile on top. They're what I'm looking for. Well, if you'll just kindly bundle them up and get out of here. Don't worry, I'm not taking them with me. Just want something from my pockets. Well, if it's something valuable, sir, it would have been returned to you in the morning. In the morning? Buster, that would have been too late. By morning, you'd have had 2 corpses on your hands. Corpses? As in delicti. Okay.
We can only borrow $5 grand at a time.
Another 2 minutes.
Does work out for...
His watch said he had 10 minutes to wait. But Regan was already there with a so-called cab driver and me.
So you're back, Mr. Collins. For one moment, I thought you'd run out on us.
Oh, Greg, I've been so frightened.
Just stay on this side of the room, Mrs. Collins. You keep away from her, you great mutt. Just as soon as our business is completed, I'll be happy to get out of your lives forever. Until then, Mrs. Collins stays where she is. So you're still toting that gun, huh? A small precaution.
Greg, explain to him we have the faintest idea.
Hold it, Gail.
Mr. whatever your name is, we just don't know what it is I'm supposed to have stolen.
What's that? Mr. Regan, don't listen to her.
Twitch Pusher Cod, Nordley.
Know my name. Sure,
What
I know
up,
your
Pusher?
name. I'll what you want. Hand it over. Take it. 1 spool of film.
Film? Where did that come from?
What's up,
From
what's
you,
up?
from you. You're a good actor.
I'm trying to figure out what's a better vehicle to buy right now without just breaking the bank and cheating.
Thank you for this film.
Because we have to
Collins.
take
It
a
means lot to
loan,
me.
it seems.
You may now take delivery of your wife.
Greg, where are
Take it, honey.
200
Away,
grand.
Collins. Trust we don't meet again. Oh, by the way, do you know what's on this spool of film? I'll tell you.
This looks like it
Evidence
could
of a trend up the road for
probably
a
reach
long, long
over
time.
it.
They give you a lot of years for tax fraud in this country. So where does the spool of film come in? The microfilm of the records of my nightclub business. The records the tax department doesn't see. In that case, maybe I ought to take it, Regan. What the...
Greg, it's the police!
Watch him, he's got a gun!
Did it go with the front loader?
That's all there was in it. 1 shot and 1 scream.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah, that
Regan's
was
shooting hand
telehead,
gave him trouble
right?
for a couple of months where the bullet hit him. Otherwise, no one was hurt. The FBI men took possession of Regan, the spool of film, and the phony cab driver. And after the shouting and the fuss
Forks
and
of grapple,
had
this
quietened
is
down,
not...
there was Greg, grinning like an alligator.
Yeah, transport manure.
So what do you say about your husband now, huh? Is he bright enough?
So never mind, yeah, that answers us it for us. We gotta get the JVC
Looking for all the time, huh? You must have.
with the Magasite, whatever that is.
I never laid eyes on it until about 2 minutes before I saw you and here with Regan.
Oh, don't talk nonsense. I've never seen that film until...
I know you haven't
That's
seen it,
what
but
I'm
you
thinking
have
that we're gonna have to do to get a loan.
Remember what you said about the FBI man? The
550.
What did I say about him?
You said he'd grab at your coat if he fell.
Well, he did.
He didn't grab at it. He had his hand in your pocket.
What?
So,
Regan was trading it.
20...
He had to get rid of that film somehow. The way I figure it, he was working undercover. The time wasn't right to reveal his identity, so he got rid of the film. Honey, I must have been right. The spool of film was in the pocket of that coat you sent for dry cleaning.
But how? I mean, how did you figure that out?
Is there a way to save the game without, like,
Regan should pick on you as the one who had
doing this? I'm so worried that it's gonna fuck shit
The
up.
reason was you were standing next to the FBI man.
Alright, let's wait for a clear head.
Away, you must have passed it on. That made you the only logical contender.
Hold on. I shall be right back. Hold on.
Mr. Mustache,
don't know what to say. You hadn't worked things out the way you did. Oh, Greg.
Target a surface and fire to place a stealth arc rose. Oh,
I just did.
The arc rose.
Go catch up.
Damn. Rainbow liquid metal.
What do you think this thing is eventually?
Hey, you're streaming twice, Mustachio?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, we
Hi,
disable
Debbie.
your camera.
Compartment E. Good luck, Mr. Ace. Just one more thing, Mr. Duran.
Wait, Debbie's on Val?
How do you know you can trust
Said he was gonna get on, I think.
If you are wise, Mr. Ace, you'll give me no reason to regret my trust. The package you left in my care was no larger than a pound box of candy. That evening, box under my arm pressed close to the gun in my shoulder holster, I boarded the Commodore Vanderbilt. I just relaxed in my bunk when the door to my compartment opened. I looked up from my berth into the face of a small, fragile-boned man. His hair was glossy and deep black. His eyes were glossy and deep black. But it wasn't his bones or his hair or his eyes that really interested me. It was his right hand. In it, there was a gun. From where I lay, it looked mighty big.
You will please clasp your hands together at the back of your neck.
Now, wait a minute. I never even met your sister.
I intend to take the package. If you make one move, I'll be forced to shoot you.
That makes a problem. You can't get the package unless I do move. It's under my mattress.
Oh, how clumsy. This place is so small. I forgive me. I am reluctant to permit you to rise. Of course, I could shoot you and kill you now and then roll you over and take the package.
But you won't, because you're not sure it is under the mattress. And if you don't find it there, I won't be alive to tell you where it is.
Yes, I suppose you are right. I can never think these things through clearly. Very well, I have no alternative. You will follow my instructions very closely, sir. Now you put your right leg on the floor, Mr. Ace. Slowly, slowly. That's it. Now, sir, roll over very gently on the floor with your side, so. Slowly keep your hands on that.
All right, get up. I won't shoot.
Oh, what an idiot I am. A stupid, imbecile bungler. I knew it. I knew it. I had a premonition you would grab at my leg. There I stand and permit you to do it, the stupid, idiotic bungler.
Don't break me up. Get going. Outside.
Where are you taking me?
For a little fresh air.
You will not, please do not be angry with me, Mr. Ace.
Get out on the platform.
I beg you, Mr. Ace, I am harmless, impotent, incompetent. Yes, that's what I am.
All right, who sent you?
No one, Mr. Ace. No!
Who sent you?
Please don't.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't know how I didn't hit him.
Sorry, I'm cooked.
What are you fuckers up to?
Goonin'.
I mean, you. I just
Sorry,
put my headset back on. Downgrade to what? Right, you asked me that yesterday, I remember. Okay. How many opportunities have you had to take a loan? Okay, and how? Well, it sounds like you have. So yeah, beat the process and save money. The longer process for more success in the end. Challenge. The mental challenge. Aha.
Woo! Clipped his ass.
You join Valor.
Oh, I fucking the left shoulder. Damn it! I just.
Breezy's watching anime.
Twitch Cadalgus, or how diddly do.
This woman just told me something. Some woman?
Twitch, KDog604. Sound issues?
No, I came back from break and I didn't press the right buttons. My bad. No, I was saying, it goes all right. I made poor choices and bought the wrong vehicles. How goes your day offs? I'm excited for Monday off. Hashtag come drive out here and we'll go out for dinner. No. Oh yeah, we wanted to. I bet you got up to so many different things today. Being a busy boy.
Twitch, KDog604. Saturday.
Yeah, I'm probably coming out. No, that's what we're doing. Hopefully I don't stay up too late tonight that I want to stay in bed earlier and later tomorrow morning.
Is that Ricky Bubba?
Yeah, how do you do pizza? Playing tonight.
I get up at 8 a.m. and then all of a sudden it's fucking 2 p.m. and it's like, what? Shit, the fuck?
What game? Oh.
Valorant.
It's pretty fun.
Well, don't be weak.
Yeah, I'm just not clutch, dude. Not clutch.
It's a hard game. These games are hard for sure.
It's okay. I know that I'm not clutch.
I don't know how this gun is though.
Little does Ricky know he is clutch.
Yeah, man, you suck.
Just in the racing series.
No,
Actually,
she's right.
Were you playing like some VR game recently?
Huh?
Okay. Ricky was playing the VR game recently. Yeah.
Maybe.
You were doing good in that.
Kind of like Tarkov. I play it like a broken clock. Like usually ride like twice a day.
What is this? With the Guardian? That thing is sick. That's what I need this crosshair too.
Is that a new trailer?
No, so I fucked up. I bought a new truck and trailer, but I need to do the new truck and trailer. I need a bigger Bobcat / something crazier. Costs like 95 grand, or at least $100,000. It won't.
Not strong enough.
The Bobcat won't lift it high enough. So I have to like.
What gun is that?
Where is it? So
you need to build like a platform for the Bobcat.
You could possibly move the ground, but it's like, oh, okay, come on. Then I need to buy another thing to like move the ground. I don't know. It's not as easy as placing products. I sent a message to Mark. I'm like, fuck farm sim. We need to just get you out of ore. So these front loaders, they don't have the attachments to pick up logs. So I got to skip over those and go straight to a wheel loader. And the cheapest one is $200,000. So I just got to sit here and grind it out for a while.
What do you have, 40K?
40K, yeah, now. And then, like, I just bought one of these nice trucks. It was this one. And I had the nice trailer choice. Because I was like, oh, we'll just put lots of logs, big logs in there. And it's like, oh, okay, let's do that. But then it's like, oh, we can't get over the posts. And it's like, fuck. So I need to save up to get the wheel loader to get the truck. And then you can sit there and grind the money, and then it's like, okay, at that point we get to buy the forest machinery.
You want to grind on me? How kind of you.
Yes, please, because everything costs like $150,000, $200,000, and I don't want to get loans. It's like womp womp womp. Then when you want to buy something, you're like, oh, I gotta save up for the land, because without the land and the trees, we can't make no money, bitches. Because I recently just bought more land. I got around the corner here. Where's the map, bitch? Yeah, so I bought this one piece of land. So now we got the whole mountainside. And this is why I'm thinking, like, fuck this game and just play the mining game with Mark. Like, dude, whenever you play, come on.
Been going to like seeing a little bit of progress every day.
No, 100%. There's like little bits of progress, and that's why I've had like little hour-long streams of like, all right, we got a little bit going today. Put in a little bit of work.
You know what sounds good? Beats me in the nose.
But half of the dope fun in this is because I have the controllers.
Hey, we won. Alright.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I want fucking fajitas again.
What about like a Costco taco tray?
Ew. That sounds gross and wet.
Somebody else had one.
What does that mean? What is a Costco taco tray?
I don't know, it's like a stack of tortillas, like a little pile of chicken, and some like, is that like coleslaw and some cheese and some salsa and guacamole.
And cheese.
Build the taco.
Taco. I heard fajita stuff is like some bullshit white people.
White people Mexican?
No, not even white people Mexican, but like it's fancy, but it's not. It seems fancy, but it's not, and people are more into the spectacle because like it comes out on a sizzling tray or some shit.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I don't mind it either, but like, because they're like, oh, it's like, oh. So I was listening to a podcast, and it's like, it's called "Are You Garbage?" And it's these two New York comedians, and they ask their guests like, "Are you garbage?" And they're like, "Oh, what do you think of Mexican restaurants?" And they say this, and they say that, and they're like, if their choices are sort of garbagey versus this, and they're like, you know what, you are garbage.
You eat fajitas.
Versus some sort of other type of Mexican stuff.
Quesadilla.
But my deal is that I just want a lot of something. And I never thought or felt that the meats and stuff came out sort of lackluster. Seemed very fresh and whatnot.
Fajitas are always good, dude.
Oh no, bro.
I don't think I've ever had bad fajitas. Even if the steak is like well done, it's still pretty good.
Well, I'm a degenerate, so I don't mind horrible fucking rubber steak, man.
Yeah.
So that's totally fine. That's not a concern. But were you there for my live stream of me getting Mexican food / I was in Discord a bit for it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sick, yeah.
You're in like Mexican place getting fajitas with a buddy or something?
No, that's just by myself. I don't have friends. What are you talking about? I say that as one of my
No,
friends.
I'm not sure at what point you were talking to a guy at the bar or something.
Yeah, that's because I'm personable. He became my friend.
So you kind of just contradicted what you said.
Go with the story, man. It's not the.
I have no friends, but I made a friend that day.
Oh, yeah. What did my teacher say back in the day? What was it? It's not what I said, it's what I mean.
Fish are friends, not food.
These are friends, not food. Ah, fucking dropped the log. Wingardium Leviosa. No, maybe I should stay over at my parents' house tomorrow. And then me and Kyle Dog go out for some fucking fajitas. Or some sort of food stream or something.
Gotcha.
Where my parents live and Kyle lives is in a tourist trap. So they got lots of good restaurants. Actually, one of my friends owns a restaurant there. Holy shit.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go, you know, spend a couple extra dollars, get some good hot eats.
What do you mean extra dollars? Extra dollars is always spent when we're eating. I went to this weird Korean, I think it was called like Bar and Eats or something like that. And I spent $150 by accident. Everything was so good. I was like, what the fuck? But I didn't understand the pricing, if it was like $5 for 3 pieces or $5 for 1 piece. And it was like 3 pieces on a shish kebab kind of dealio. But it was so dope. I asked the lady, I was like, what's your favorite thing here? And she's like, the chicken hearts. I was like, I want 5 of those. And so that right there is possibly $25 or $50.
$50.
$50. It was so good. It was so good, man. Oh my god. I want to go back, but now it's some sort of like bubble tea place, and it's like, oh, womp womp womp.
Ricky, what the fuck is this shit?
I've never had bubble tea.
Bubble tea is fucking gross.
Dude, I'm fucking paywall on here.
Where's a good tree to cut down?
Paywall?
Yeah, I clicked on a track I wanted to race. It said buy that shit. I clicked on the car I wanted, buy that shit. I was like, what?
Is this your first time playing iRacing?
No, this is you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I bought you like a base edition.
What?
Because it's not on sale.
Yeah.
And the other edition is like $100. So I figured like we could get you started. It gives you all the tracks, but you only get like I think the Mustang, the McLaren, and the Mercedes. The McLaren and Mercedes and Mustang are like pretty good cars. Really good. And then so I figure if you like the game, in like 30 days there's a summer sale, and then you could buy like all the DLCs for like $20 or something.
He's buying you the crack, but it's your choice to get addicted. What the fuck? Oh my god, I can't wait to get the brush machine. Fucking stupid bushes.
Yeah, honestly, watching the bushes is so annoying.
I know.
I wish you had a brush. I wish you could just hack it down with the chainsaw or something.
I know.
Just hold the chainsaw and let it go.
But that was okay. So one of my choices was to go. So we're on a hill, And some of the annoying things is trying to use the Bobcat to pull things up and down. We had enough money to, or my plan was to buy a tractor that had a winch on it to move logs up and down.
That whole the line.
Yeah.
Like,
but then also
timber movie.
There
timber
was a bush cutter that you could buy for it. And we could cut all the bush around shit. So all this crap could get cut down.
I got a lot of money. Just clapping some fools.
So maybe we still might go that way. What was that about clapping my cheeks?
How they do that. The winch.
Well, the winch was more of a pushing device, and then being able to pull like a whole log, because like some of the shit is 2 tons. And then
hypercar.
Yeah.
So it's too much weight for the winch?
No, it'd be too much weight for certain parts of it. What other prices on that crap was? I swear to God, we lost money by buying and selling.
Yeah, I haven't tried the hypercar yet, but hopefully next week I'm in there.
Oh my god.
It's a little bit laggy. I don't know if that's happening for you.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead.
You might need to turn the stream off.
Or level tech, huh?
See?
Why are you gonna do me dirty like that?
What's going on?
Pezo's stream is just like stuttering, so hopefully his game's not fucking up.
Oh shit, I was actually still sharing both of those screens. Dumbass.
Yeah.
I still gotta look at that thing.
My bad.
Oh my god. What is this car?
Engine character.
Yeah, I don't feel obligated to play LMU, especially with Forza coming out, but it'll be there on the shelf.
Bless you.
Yeah, this is a game where I need to be locked in. I can't, no. So this is like similar iracing shit.
What are you playing?
Yeah, pretty much.
You. There's nothing relaxing about it. I gotta wait till later.
Oh, yeah, it's not relaxing per se.
I like how it feels. I like how this hypercar feels in my hands. I really like that feeling. So I'm gonna like the
That's
game
where
for sure.
I'm excited for Forza, just to be a little bit more relaxed, up and down the mountain or something.
Dude, Forza's expensive as fuck, but you know what? Probably worth it.
No, just get Game Pass for like 1 month.
No.
What you mean?
Because if I touch Forza, it's gonna be like number 5. I'm gonna be level 300 and platinum the game.
Yeah, but then you can just get Game Pass until it goes on sale or something.
Bro's gonna be spending 2 months. In 2 months, it's gonna basically be worth what he would spend to buy the game.
Game Pass is only like $15.
I mean, oh shit. The only reason I'm okay with spending this money is because if I look at my 5M history and I just throw it.
And again.
So I like Game Pass a little bit where it's like certain games like Call of Duty or sort of like Battlefield or something like that. I'm not gonna play it like religiously or something, so I just buy. Like if you were to buy one of them for the year, it's the same price as buying like Game Pass for the year. And by next year, there's gonna be like a new version of the game.
There hasn't been a new Forza in like 5 years.
See, with Forza, I can trust more than you.
For Game Pass, I always just played their stupid check out these games, check out this, earn 5 points, earn 10 points, and then all of a sudden you got a Game Pass.
Huh?
They had challenges that you could do, and it made it was really easy on PC.
Gotcha. Yep.
But like you'd earn like 500 points, 600 points. Or you know those weird websites, there was like, oh, watch these ads and you'll earn $3. Yeah, I did that shit a few times and I got a Game Pass.
You're gonna send me $1?
Pilgrim, man.
I didn't have any money, so I was like, how the fuck am I gonna get Game Pass, man? I gotta play games. So I streamed my dick a few times. Don't get mad at it, brother. Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
I ain't bad. I just disappointed.
No,
I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Send the pics, dude.
Yeah, man. Send that shit on through. Let us review it before you post it.
On the mans.
Y'all bitches want to see my toes?
Yeah, slide that shit through too. Am I the only one really playing Valley right now?
I thought you were with Dabby.
He said that, but he's just all talk.
Whoa!
Got to unlock ranked.
Yeah.
It's so gross. Microsoft is trying to be like an all-in-one launcher. So they've like ripped all the games on my PC and they're trying to put them in their launcher.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Typical fucking Forza Microsoft.
What the fuck was that? Oh shit, I did not realize that's what that did. Oh my god, it's literally just a door. It takes you to the other side of the map.
Wait, Dad, you see what I sent you?
Murders you.
No.
No, Dabby, no.
Aw shit. Aw shit. Aw shit.
I want to hear that. Mom, hurry, I don't mind. I got it.
Yeah, he's speaking, and please tell me another language.
Black people?
Okay. Alright. Alright.
I says.
Player house perks?
You know that Coyote versus Acme movie that was held back, and then that's then coming up soon? Anyone excited for that?
Excited for what?
The Coyote versus Acme movie.
I never heard of it.
I literally just downloaded the game, bro.
So, there was a Coyote versus Acme movie that was put into production, and then Warner Brothers was like, no, we're not going to share this. And then after a couple years, they decided to share it.
Okay.
It's coming out soon. But since nobody knows about it, then it's like, oh, no one's excited about it.
Yeah. I don't even know who that is, but if you're excited, I'm excited, right?
You know the Coyote versus the Roadrunner shit?
It's like Willie, or the little,
Yeah, beep beep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the movie's about Coyote.
Okay.
And then he sues Acme, the company that he's always buying products from.
Okay.
The product somehow fucks him over.
Chill out.
And it's Roger Rabbit sort of
Holy shit, what do
real
you want?
life and cartoon world kind of thing. We share both worlds.
Right.
And so, $6,000. Coyote sues Acme, and then some sort of hijinks happen. But it was shelved at the same time that Batgirl, or some sort of shit movie from Warner Brothers was shelved. But everyone was more excited about the Coyote versus Acme.
I call those true Coyote fans then.
Word up.
Very bright.
Oh my god. Why didn't someone tell me that while I was looking away that would happen? The fuck, man?
I just got fucking domed. Hell yeah, I do not plan, love it.
Huh? Oh, what are your teammates?
I don't know if he left because I was fucking yelling at him or what.
I said he hurt my feelings.
Yeah, that's what it seemed. I couldn't tell if he was talking to me or not because there was a bunch of talking going on, I think, at the time, but I'm just like, what the fuck do you want, dude? Holy shit.
So is there like no way to like...
Alright, let's save the game. Alright, so if you enjoyed the stream, hit that follow, hit the like. I appreciate it so much. Please, more. We have many plans for this summer, and I want you to join us. So please hit the follow, hit that like if you're on Kick, if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram. Please, Facebook too, if you're on fucking follow, so you get notified. We're going to be doing some fun stuff. I got a pinball machine that we're rebuilding. We got a dope buddy that we're going to hang out with. We got cool things coming up, but you won't know unless you follow. All right, so I am Mr. Mustachio. This has been a wonderful evening. Yes. But yeah, I hope to see you in the next episode. Peace, peace, peace. Bye, everyone. Peace. Hit that follow and like.